Hello everybody, welcome back. Welcome to another episode in the Legend Lands. And today I am making a river and maybe even a wall. We'll see. But it has been a while since we have been to the Legend Lands. I've been working diligently and trying very hard to get things to look nice. But I really want to work on this section right here today. So, what is this section? This section leads to the castle. So, we need a nice fortified wall right over here. We need a lovely, drawbridge thing, potentially, right there. And then we also need a lovely river. Now, again, as you guys can see, I'm not completing everything. But we're gonna put in quite a bit, and I'm super excited to do this. So let's get started. Check it out, guys! So, progress has been made. I like it. And I'm super excited about getting this piece done. Obviously, we still have to work on the river quite a bit, but we do have a drawbridge, which I do need to replicate right over there. We also need to put in a couple of guard towers as well, especially on this side, because that side's going to have the wall and everything like that, so very easy for me to connect that up. However, this side does need a guard tower so that they would be able to pull this side of the bridge up as well. We have a guard tower! Check it out, guys! So, we have a nice little tower here that allows the drawbridge to be raised and lowered. We have the little section for the guards so that they can do their jobs and everything. We only have one ladder because that way you can burn the ladder or get rid of it. And then the people up here would essentially, hopefully, be safe from whatever enemy was trying to lower the bridge or whatever. But yeah, so, and then we have the chains for each of the drawbridges, sides of the drawbridge, and we have our circle thingy, pulley, whatever, however that works. You guys can tell me the words, but I still have a lot of work to do. As you can see, we still need to make its companion on that side, as well as the wall over there. So I'm starting to get ahead of myself, and I really want to give you guys an update before that happens. But, ta-da! Check it out. We got the 2 guard towers in, and I don't mind that they are coming out into the street here. I've already had the thought of maybe there won't be a street here, potentially. I'm not really sure quite yet. It might become just like a little park or something. I'm not quite sure on that part. But we've got both of the drawbridges in, and as you can see, I've started to put in not only the river, but also the wall over here. And we have completed the gate. The gate? Yes, we've completed the gate. Complete with the metal thing coming down. I know there's words for it. I like things. But we do have the doors here with a log spot for them to be able to shut those doors if for some reason they needed to. As again, you saw probably in the lumber, that would be the lumber episode when we made the lumber warehouse. We're using kind of that same technology where you, in order to draw up the gate, you would have to draw it up through this, and we're gonna have another turnstile, but yeah, it draws from the bottom up, lifting the gate, and you would have it coming up through here, and then they would just open up this. And currently, yeah, it would open and they wouldn't be able to get it out of it. But in theory, you guys know what I'm talking about. Use your imaginations. So yeah, and then we have also this drawbridge over here. They're going to be able to have a pulley system over here that's going to wind up, and they will be able to, pull up the chains if need be. So, as you can see, I still have lots of work to do, but I wanted to give you guys at least an update. Alright, so we got both sides in. I like it a lot. And we do not have the backside done. But we did get both of the walls, or the doors in. Well, we got both of the doors in. And so now, the next part, and we've even reinforced the wall. And in these back rooms here, you guys can see, we have the chain that pulls the gate up, and yeah. So, yeah. We're about halfway through the wall currently, and we're figuring that piece out. You can see both sides just barely, because then they start to render out pretty quickly, which, I mean, I can turn up my render distance obviously, but these also come right directly in line with the streets, so that's very nice. And that is as far as I am going on the wall for lengthwise. We still need to put a back to this, and I need to add in another turnstile on both sides for this weighted lift for the gate over here. And then I decided that I was going to putting in some sort of like barracks or something on the interior here. Alright guys, so we have the wall finished for today's episode. It's not going to be completely finished, but that's okay. Alright, so we do have the 2 guard towers here. We also have some trees that are going to provide extra little senses of protection. I wanted to make sure that this castle still had some defenses to it. It does live in a land full of mischief makers, so it is possible that there is a war or something at any given point. Now, if we come over here, you can see that the river isn't quite finished, and that's totally fine by me. It's something that is going to be a long-standing working project, but I was able to at least get it in the way of this area over here, and I really like how it turned out. I have a lot of happiness towards this, and if I fill this up with water, then it just fills up, and it is rather nice. I didn't want to do that, obviously, because not only would it create dripping, which I would have to take care of, but it would also like just run off the sides. We have the drawbridges, which I love, and then we have our gates, and still love those. And if we fly over top, you can see we have all the pulleys. This line of demarcation is for people who are on shift. That way it indicates to them as to where their section is for them to be looking around for. As you can see, it's not a very large area, but yeah, this is what it would be like if they were in trouble. If there was, like, if you needed a huge amount of guards, this would be that would be for. Is you knew there was plenty of people and you would want to know where to station them. So as you can see, it is on both sides as well. And then we come over here and we get to go inside. As you can see, we've got the gates here that would shut, and we have a wooden log that would lock these doors into place. Now if we come into here, you can see the other side. This is where people would push the gate in the first place to get it to start to close. If we come over here, we have the barracks. So this is where all of the armors would go. And in here would be all of the living spaces for the soldiers. And as you can see, each of them has a cubby, basically, and a shelf where they can put all of their stuff. And if we come in here, we have the bathrooms. Normal, just bathrooms. They're just bathrooms. In here, we have all of the showers so that people can get clean. We have a nice shelving unit for them. And yeah, and we also have an armor stand in the bathroom just in case somebody needs to use the bathroom while they're on duty. But these guys would take shifts, and they would basically just, there's a night shift, there's a day shift, and you would be able to just sleep. In this room, we have the cafeteria. Yay! So this is where everybody's going to be eating and just enjoying meals with each other and hanging out. This is a lot of the time where a lot of people would be spending time. And if we are on the other side of the wall, we come to the second set of the barracks. And again, this is going to be all of your peoples and everything like that. It's set up exactly the same way as it is on the other side. So, yeah. And then if we come back here, there is a giant hole here just because I wasn't going to finish it because that's a lot more work. And I'm not quite sure how the elevation and everything is going to change, but this is the one part that would stay together. Now, this took me several weeks, unfortunately, to develop. It's a lot longer than I was hoping it would, but as you can see, it barely all renders in together. So it is quite a large process, and I had a lot of fun making it, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching me build this giant structure. As you can also see, I have been busy working out the layout of the town, the city, and so yes, I am very excited to be able to get to show that to you guys, and hopefully we will start building some of the buildings again soon. So, thank you so much for watching. My name is Rosie Gemini, and stay rosy in that darkness.